Hello class, my name is Maria Isis Cárdenas and this is my final project for the Educational 6380 Special Topics in ED Tech class. As I reflect on this semester learnings, I found two areas that moved my interest and I felt I needed to dedicate more time and delve even deeper into these areas for career choices reasons. My fascination for learning gets triggered when I encounter success stories such as the case study presented by Paul Bowring Santoyo 2010 and his involvement with the North Star Academy Charter School. His successful introduction and implementation of data-driven instruction model was inspirational and demonstrated what a collective body of minds could accomplish with the right dose of leadership and perseverance. Decision-driven data collection is one of the most important learning themes covered in this semester class, and one that I felt was so impactful for what I want to do professionally or plan to do in educational classroom in public school or early childhood education programs, like Head Start. I believe that decision-driven data collection is the first and most important step teachers need to take in planning effective lesson strategies. By collecting data, teachers can align their lesson plans with the rigor of state standards and the students' needs, ensuring that they are fully prepared to excel in state-mandated summative assessments. Teachers work together with their school leadership team to analyze data and determine how well students are mastering the lessons presented to them. This includes identifying areas where students are struggling or have not yet mastered the material. These learning gaps are crucial to address so that students can receive the remedial support they need to succeed. Data analysis is key in this process, as it allows teachers to identify areas where students need additional support and adjust their teaching strategies accordingly. By focusing on the student learning gaps and utilizing assessment data, teachers can develop revised strategies that are tailored to the needs of their students. This helps ensure that students are able to master the material and succeed academically. During my time at a nonprofit organization that offered early childhood education services to children aged 0 to 5 years, I had the opportunity to use data to enhance the learning process. We utilized a research-based curriculum resource called Creative Curriculum, which we pair with Teaching Strategies Gold. That it's a child base that provides education staff with technological tools to collect classroom data in a personal manner for each student. This data was collected daily throughout the 9 months of the school year and entered into the Teaching Strategies Gold Child database. The teachers were responsible for using personal child information gathered from conversation with parents, intake, or other sources such as education plans for children aged 0 to 3 or 3 to 5 years old. They incorporate all this child data into Teaching Strategies Gold to create individualized instruction plans that were developmentally appropriate for the children's age and also align with local school district and state standards. The Head Start Early Learning Outcomes Framework, Age Birth to 5, presents 5 broad areas of early learning referred to as the central domains. Please see figure number 1 in my blog. These central domains are important for measuring child outcomes. The domains mentioned here are based on research and outline the SPEC learning and developmental goals for students. Also, you can check out my blog for an example of the Head Start Quarterly Child Outcomes Reports, which includes reports from all 3 periods: Fall Report 2022, Winter Report 2023, and Spring Report 2023, along with an analysis of the same. Early Head Start and Head Start programs currently lack advancement data software options similar to the learning management system, such as Canvas, or other software that public schools use for this purpose. Teachers who work in early Head Start and Head Start programs are not provided with advanced analysis tools that will enable them to create teaching structures that embed learning objectives. However, this field of data collection is still new and not well understood. One of the challenges related to managing data in early Head Start and Head Start programs is ensuring that education staff can extract individualized reports from child databases. However, there is a lack of appropriate training and technical assistance available to those responsible for this task. Moreover, many teaching staff members face computer literacy issues which limit their ability to effectively use technology. Even experienced teachers are now required to use technology in more sophisticated ways, but they lack the necessary computer skills. Although training is over and some teachers are resistant to upgrading their skills to meet new classroom expectations. After reviewing Canvas, I saw the advantage of using a learning management system that can provide instantaneous data, which is key to providing feedback and other type of assistance to students. On the downside, understanding database and their structure and setting up the parameters for what you want to extract and process that involve intensive training. My final point on the subject is that any student database program that generates real-time progress information is useful. Still, there must be a long-term commitment and patience from the public schools and early childhood education programs to nurture such a system and allow for trial and error. An adjustment should be made as many times as necessary to ensure its successful integration into the school system. Thank you for listening.